Is there a result that you have right now, a circumstance in your life that you would like to change? What if the reason that result is in your life, or that circumstance that you'd like to change is actually there, is not because of the things outside of you, but it's actually an outpicturing of some of the words that you've been using about yourself and the way you relate to this thing called life? Hi, I'm Mary Morrissey. I'm the author of 2 best-selling books, No Less Than Greatness and Building Your Field of Dreams, which became a PBS special. I'm also the founder of Life Mastery Institute. The words that we use, the words we use on a regular, repeated basis, whether they're positive or negative, expansive or contractive words, they're the framework that the energy of life that moves through us is pouring through. It creates a framework. The words we use to describe the events in our life, the experience we're having, our conditions, our circumstances, the ones we use on a continuing basis, they eventually, those words, become accepted by our subconscious mind as the truth. Now, it doesn't matter that if I say I'm not good enough, I'm not good enough. It doesn't matter that my potential is unending. I could never live my full potential in 100 lifetimes, and neither could you. But if I keep saying I'm not good enough, I'm not good enough, my subconscious mind will believe and act as if that's true. And then I attract more experiences and more data about how I'm not good enough. It makes no difference what the truth is. It makes a difference what our subconscious mind believes. And the fact that the words that you choose, the words that I choose, have the power to shape our reality, this knowledge has been known since ancient times. In the beginning is the word, or vibration. The word is with the infinite, with God. All things issue from the word, or the vibration. Now take the word abracadabra, for example. That magical incantation that we've seen magicians use while waving their magic wands in TV shows and films, including one of the most beloved of all, Cinderella, abracadabra, changed her whole life. Now the word is actually derived from an ancient Hebrew or Aramaic phrase that means, I create what I speak. I create what I speak. You look upon circumstances and situations, abracadabra. I am now changing my life. I am now the person who. This is just one example of how the power of the spoken word has been known for a very, very long time. So if you want to create a life that you actually love living while you're living it, it's important to be mindful of the words that you're choosing. Because the words that you choose either help raise you to a higher vibration, raise you to greater, freer, fuller results, or actually, and bring you more abundance, or actually are generating more struggle and lack. Now, sometimes we can be using struggling, low vibration words without even realizing it. You know, when you go to paint on a canvas, the canvas doesn't say, oh, don't paint that dark picture. You don't want dark pictures anymore. Paint something light. It just reflects whatever you paint upon it. And the energy of your life is a mirror. It will reflect back to you how you're broadcasting the framework of what you really believe about yourself and about life. So today, as we're talking and focusing on words that are empowering to you, so that you have a life that's more empowering to you, take the word excited for a moment, or excitement. Most of us think of that word with a really positive feeling. You know, oh, it's great to be excited. It's great to be, have excitement. But Genevieve Behrend, in her landmark and wonderful book that was written in 1922 called Your Invisible Power, which is, I've been studying since 1971, transformational material. This is one of my favorite books. She suggests in this book that the expression of the word excitement is actually an expression of a feeling in us of lack of belief. She points out that when you're excited about an outcome or a possibility, you see a way it could happen, you get all excited about it, you're actually, that's evidence that it doesn't belong to you, that you don't actually believe it belongs to you, because if it really belonged to you, you wouldn't be excited about it. It would be normal to you. So every time we get excited, we're saying that's not normal to me. It's beyond my normal. And what will happen is you might bring, why do we use as humans phrases like, oh, the other shoe's going to fall? When's the other shoe going to fall? This is too good to last. As humans, we use those words because we're used to having a positive, expanding experience, and then we go back, we contract back. We say, I knew it was too good to last, because we don't realize that the major dominant words create a pattern or a vibration. And we can break through for a moment, we're going to collapse back down, and we'll see ourselves sabotage that good that we wanted. If we change our words, we will start to see that we're changing long-term, stable and easy results in our lives. When you go home to your house and the house is dark and you walk to the front door and you open the door, it's dark inside. You go over and you flip the closest switch for light. You are not excited when that light comes on. Why are you not excited? My gosh, it was dark and now it's light. No, you're not excited because you fully expected the light to come on. You understand that there's a law that governs the flow of electricity, the flow of those molecules, and it generates light where you direct it. It's the same thing with this invisible energy. When you begin to understand the laws of your own nature and the invisible laws that govern all our results, you begin to understand that excitement is actually frantic energy. You want energy to be coherent, in alignment with your desired good. So actually calm confidence is a much stronger wavelength around which the molecular structure of this thing called your results can organize itself in a coherent, reflective pattern of the desire you're holding for yourself. If you plant corn, you're not excited when corn grows. You knew corn was going to grow because you planted the seed of corn. And when you hold an image for yourself, you hold a desire, you hold a dream for yourself, and you begin to organize your life in alignment with that dream. You're using words. You know, there's a power in me that knows how to do all things. I couldn't have this dream except there has to be a way to bring it about. And today is my day. When Henry David Thoreau said, if you advance confidently in the direction of your dream and endeavor to live the life you've imagined, all kinds of things happen you can't make happen. But because you're using words and putting yourself in harmony with that dream, you pass an invisible boundary. And you begin to live with the license of higher order beings. Now think about it for a moment. A true expectation that you are destined for and 100% deserving of good things that would not show up to you as a feeling of excitement. Rather, that you'd experience a calm knowing that you really know that you deserve good things, that good things belong to you. And rather than being excited, you would actually feel grateful. Gratitude would be the feeling that you'd want to express with the type of words you want to use to describe the opportunity or the experience that you're drawing to yourself. This is why you're not going to hear me use the word excited, or if I do, I replace it immediately. I rather use the word, I feel really inspired about this, and I am thrilled that. So remember, the words you choose to describe your reality will eventually shape your reality. So do your best to use high vibration words as often as you can. So if you've enjoyed this video, please go ahead and share it. What's a word that you're going to start using more of and a word you're going to use less of going forward? If you'll share that with me in the comments below, like I'm going to start speaking I expect, unless I wonder if. I'm going to start speaking I appreciate rather than I want to get. Share with me in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you, and that'll help with the next video I'm making for you now. So I wish you a great day. Thanks for coming.